What is up, everybody? I'm gonna do my final review and my final thoughts for Magic Kaito 1412. I gotta say, this was pretty surprising. At the same time, I don't really know if it's actually true because, like, I'm pretty sure it's adapted from the manga itself, but I don't really know what's going on. So, if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning of Magic Kaito 1412, we see to it that it makes a replay about what happened last episode, and then once it got into where Kaito's trying to figure out what's the trick behind behind the Black Thief's magic, you know. But overall, I gotta say, after that, we see to it that he might have figured that out already, and when he got into the point of where he found the magic trick, well, things were just getting a little crazy. The crow feathers end up coming again the moment we see that the Black Thief is making his move again, and later Kaito Kid, in the disguise of a police uniform, ends up talking to the guy, and later on transforms and says, like, tells him that he wants to find the man, he wants to round up the guys who killed his father, that's it. And before he got into that, he says that it's either you working with the Black Thief or something, you know? That's all I can say right now. And by that time, of course, when it came to, the last part, we see to it that the punks who's been trying to look for the stone, who's looking for the stone, corners Kaito Kid, and says they also cornered Corvo the Black Thief. However, Kaito Kid says, like, that guy's not even here. He already flew out. But he ends up appearing in front of him, and his face looks exactly like Kaito's father. Magic Kaito Kid's father. And I'm like, what? No way. And therefore, they tried shooting them down. However, due to the numbness of the cold, they've gotten really weak, and they can't aim. And therefore, the Thief did a little trick and defeats them all by freezing them up. However, they managed to escape in time before then. And therefore, we see to it that both Kaito Kid and Corvo the Phantom Thief escapes, and therefore it just ends with him giving some advice. And the moment that Corvo Kaito gotten home, he ends up looking at a letter that his mother wrote, and says, like, I was kind of worried here and there, but it seems like to me you seem to be okay, so I'll leave it at that. And then later on he goes, like, how did she know who I was? And it ends with, Kurobo Kaito seeing Aoko and our detective Hakuba, I believe, Hakuba, and then we end up seeing our other heroine that we all love, Akako, you know? They all want to form up a team to capture Kaito Kid. However, Kurobo Kaito was against this as he's not interested, but later on, it goes he ends up boasting or saying, like, he's gonna be beyond Kaito Kid in the future. And I'm going, isn't that cute right there? No, just saying. And after that, it ends with, after the credits, we see to it that Kaito Kid gets one last piece of advice before the finale, and then it's like, if you don't see it, create it, you know? Make it your own, and be creative, be imaginative or something. And Kaito Kid says, like, I'm gonna surpass you, Pops, watch. And therefore, he goes on to his other heist, and then it ends with Kaito Kid's couple words of wisdom here and there, and I just go, like, oh my gosh, that really sucks. Now, I gotta say, I had a fun time with Kaito Kid, you know. I never thought, he'll have these kinds of crazy escapes and heists in a certain way, especially when sometimes I have doubts about magic, you know. It's just like, I'm not playing. Anyways, as the series goes on, we see some development with each magic trick and heist, and some character development here and there. And I really am gonna miss this series, to be honest with you. And the question is that Kaito's father? I mean, I'm not even sure myself. Is that really his father that's alive? That's one question that I keep in mind about, but who knows? Anyways, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I really am gonna miss this series. etc. And you know, like, I hope you guys had as much fun with this series as much as I did. My rating would be an 8 out of 10, to be honest with you. I was thinking about sticking to a 7, but after thinking about it and so forth, I really am gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Call me crazy, whatever you want, but I had fun. A lot of anime is gonna end on Saturday today, you know, so expect them to be up as quick as possible. So I think I'll see y'all till then. All right, I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys in my next review. All right, peace out. Bye bye.